We got a new package in the mail today. What do we have? We have the JEGS branded wheels. They are spiked, gloss black milled. We have some 15 by 10s, and our back spacing is 7.50. And our lug pattern is the 5 by 4 3/4. What we're shooting for is the exact same measurements as the JMS's here. I really wanted to stay with this brand rim, but they have went up almost $100 to $150, and I just don't like them that much. So I went with what I was comfortable spending some money on, and we went with these JEGS. So when I went on to the wheel specs for these, they're exact for these, and we're going to verify. So I'm going to open it up and we're going to test fit it. And then we have some drag radials that are up I guess in storage. We're going to take down, and then we're going to try to mount them at home and see if we can do it without damaging. So let me open everything up and I'll show y'all. So the first look will be together. I have not opened the flap at all. Let's see. We have some instructions, recommended care. We'll worry about reading that later. I want to see what these things look like. All right, we'll protect the covering. Let's see. More protective covering. Okay, I like it. Let's verify this side's about the same. Should be. All right, let's look for anything weird. I don't see nothing. There the black. Okay. We got the JEGS center cap here. Let's see what that looks like later. I like it. So, next move is I'm going to jack the back of the car up and mount them, because I know once I put the tires on it, I'll probably void my warranty. I really do like this black finish though, with the milled out silver. Another reason I got these is if I did like these in 15s, I thought about getting the fronts in 17 with the skinnies. We will see though. All right, let's get these off. That was easy. So here's our JMS's that should be the same spec. This will do a visual comparison to the drum. I mean, the depth looks similar, and it should be. So I found, oh, I don't have bow stems. I wanted to do this myself. Didn't think anything about the valve stems. Might just take it to a shop. Let's see if I can do this. All right, let me use two hands so I don't mess this up too bad. Let's take a look. So that's with them mounted like that. I have the wheels chalked forward and rear. We are in park, or neutral, and we're locked up. Why, oh why are we locked? So some more grinding is going to have to be in order. So you can see here where there's slight grinding. You can't even feel that with your hand, but you can see it definitely rubbed. So all of this, you can't feel it with your hand. And it could be the paint, the coating, but you can see right here and right here. You can't feel it with your hands, like I said, but you definitely know it's doing it. So when you put 15s on these 4th gen F bodies, it requires grinding. As you can see, I've already started doing it in the past to make these fit. So it looks like we're going to have to do a little bit more. And it looks like it's right here. You can see where the wheel has been scratching. So we're going to take our flat disc and just hit right here. And actually now I'm showing you, I'm talking about it, I can feel a hump right there. So we're going to take that hump down and retest fit these. So pretty much just smooth it down all the way across. You can see there's plenty of meat left here. You can see how thick it is. Not really scared. I've already been driving this car many miles. When I'm talking about driving like cross country type, that driving with the brakes already ground down, and we really didn't take much. That was really light on one of these padded sanders here. But let's give this another test fit. All right, here we go. So you can see right there on my curve, that's where I'm rubbing barely. You see the caliper, we got clearance. Oh, there we got clearance. Right there. We need to give it some massaging. So the JEGS spikes are gonna be a no-go. I've been here all morning. You can see I keep running into clearance issues, and it ain't gouging, it's more paint. But mount them, and then try to spin it, locked up, kept grinding. I mean, I got to a point where I wasn't comfortable, but I wanted to see what it was going to take and just reevaluate it then. And I hit the bottom here. I hit the guide pin. Once I did that, I said, that's it. I'm done. I ain't going to make something work that I did not feel was safe. Got out here real early before it got too hot. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and repackage these things back up and get ready to return them back to JEGS. Really not happy about it, but now I know there's a reason why. I guess they're $100 cheaper than these JMSs. These say they're made for F-bodies, and it has to the only thing I can think of, it has to do with the center, because what I noticed is the way this like kind of tapers in to the lip here. Let me put this one down. You maybe see it. So you can't really see it on camera, but it looks like the barrel right here tapers down to here real gradually. You notice on the JMS, it comes down and then swoops. And that swoop is what gives us that clearance, because you can see if it would stay straight, then it'd be okay, but it tapers down. And that's our no-go for these F-body stock brakes. They're made for 17s. I don't want 17s for drag radials. Never gonna be my drag radial rims. One reason I was willing to go as far as I did, I do got an extra set of brakes just sitting up on the shelf, so I'll pull those down and just throw these on, or throw them on. Probably have to grind a little bit for these. I mean, it only took like 5 minutes of grinding for these. It was more like the little heat vents on the back right here. That was mostly what I had to grind then. I didn't really have to touch anything from like here forward. And I was really getting scared around this cross section with heat cracks and everything. Was going to get where I wasn't going to be comfortable with the car. And the whole goal of this car is always, like, if I want to go cross country, that's what I want to do. But anyways, lessons learned. I'll return these and probably just order me some JMSs, I guess, like I should have done initially, and just be done with it. So that's for all my F-body owners out there. JEGS rims, at least these spikes, 15 by 10. It's a 7.5 back spacing with a bolt pattern of what, 5 by 4.75, which is a 4 3/4. That's the exact same specs as this rim, but like I said, it's all about how that barrel curves is the difference. So, all right, end it off here. On to the next one.